nature as the remover of obstacles is usually he brings up all the obstacles first. And getting to this like driving through an obstacle course, I kid you not, I was like streets and crazy and one lane, and now there's like 18 big trucks, and I'm like, seriously? I was just Los Angeles. We don't have big trucks going down big streets. I mean, it's ridiculous. And I'm laughing. I'm singing Ganesh Bhajan the whole time. And I'm thinking, all right, it's gonna be a good fire home by the time we start. So apologies for the late start, and very happy to see everybody here and everybody online as well. So Ganesha, he is the remover of obstacles. I think everybody knows there's so many Ganeshas here today. He's the happy elephant god, elephant-headed god, who has a big hot belly because he loves his sweets. And his nature is like an elephant imagery. Like, you know, like if you walk behind an elephant, he's clearing everything in his path. They'll take down everything, and then you're just smoothly going. So that's the feeling of Ganesha. Like you just hold on to his little tail, and wherever he goes, he'll be fine. It'll be smooth. So we'll be doing a number of Ganesh-related mantras today. There are many actually, including of course our standard Ganesh mantra. And really bringing his, his nature is, he's absolutely ebullient. He's so jolly and brilliant as a soul. He also has all the great weapons and the signals of the mind created and directed. And he can find a way through anything. If you have an insurmountable problem, you have something really challenging you, either internally or externally, both. And you think there's no way to do this. Way. If you call on Ganesha, he'll make a way. He's like the super genius guy who like zigzag around, find the way to go. So this energy is really helpful in that way. He's also, I think, he's very jolly. Like he's just invincibly sunny and positive, and that's the feeling of Ganesh. So if you have a lot of obstacles in your life, if you have a healing need, if you have something going on that's really challenging, he's the guy. He is the right guy to fix it and bring it into this environment. Ask his help to make it better. And I swear to God, we have seen in all these years miracle after miracle after miracle related to the Ganesh Homas. I mean, just crazy things have happened. Health conditions are cleared up. People's like inability to have a good job or whatever. We've also seen one very dramatic case a couple years ago was a family that didn't realize who their natural grandfather was. There was a whole series of events that led to discovering the whole actual natural family lineage. And he turned out to be quite a celebrity in that he was a double agent during World War II and was spying on the Nazis and the Allies. And like there have been books written about this guy, and they found out like, oh my gosh, this is our forebear. This character was our grandfather, or father, or whatever, and it was a big shock, and it came right in the wake of the Ganesh Homa. And my friends were saying, well, our entire lives have been upended. We had no idea this man was our relative. And what an amazing discovery. And now they found all these cousins, and of course all the things that happen when DNA gets traced and suddenly the whole world opens up. So we've seen very, very dramatic things come out of these fire homas. And again, it would seem that the audio arrangement we have is not working. So sorry, everybody.
The settings aren't seeing the external.
Of course they are. Yeah.
One day it'll work.
Yes, one day it will work. Today is not going to work. Ganesh, seriously. Yeah, so the nature of Ganesh is he'll remove it all. Bring whatever you've got that's blocking you. Bring whatever big emotional dramas or traumas are there. Bring whatever there is from your past that's still bugging you now. If you have PTSD from something that happened 30 years ago, bring that into the fire. Ask him, please remove it. And so that's the nature of Ganesh, and that's why we're celebrating. So today is the birth of his energy. the absolute birth of Ganesha. And why does that matter? Well, the big story about him, for those who don't know, is that it's a big play, a leela between Mother Divine and Shiva, between God the Mother and God the Father. God the Father is always off meditating somewhere and taking care of all the souls in the creation. And God the Mother gets a little, like, lonely, you know? My husband's never around. He's always off doing this thing. And she's thinking, well, I'd like a kid. Well, he's not here. I can do it myself. She is the creatrix, after all. So she, in her bath, she's in her deep meditation, enjoying her luxury bath with like rose water in it, and sandalwood powder made as a paste all over her, and all that. And she's thinking, yeah, I could just make this kid myself. So she takes some of the sandalwood paste off of her arms and mixes it with some of the kumkum, the red powder from her third eye, and she starts kind of mixing it together. And then she forms a little baby, and she breathes life into him, is the way it goes. She's sitting in her bath in the water element, creating, generating energy, right? And pretty soon he's like grown to like a 7-year-old child. This is all while she's still in the bath, right? And then she realizes, hey, I have to do my meditations, I have to do my sadhana. So she posts this little boy, Ganesha, outside her door to keep everybody out while she is in her private process. And she gives him a knife. And she says, guard the door. What?
It's still not very audible.
There's no audio. Could I see the settings for a second?
She has to turn the sound very much.
Oh, well, sometimes that happens because, but let's see. Hang on a minute. Sorry, folks. Let me just, now you get the scene of the, oh my, what happened here? Okay. Let me see. Okay. That's very strange. We should have good audio. Sorry for everybody at home if the audio is not so great. Sometimes, yes, you do have to turn it up a bit. And, yeah, depending on whether it's Facebook or YouTube, sometimes the sound is a bit of a trouble. So our apologies. We tried to use a beautiful microphone today, but that did not go anywhere. Okay, so anyway, she posts him outside the door with a knife, and she tells him, if that knife hits the ground, I can't help you, but you need to patrol, and you need to keep everybody out from my process. So he does that. He's a little 7-year-old kid armed with his knife, and he's going back and forth, very serious on his duty to protect Mother. And Shiva comes home from a long day of cave. And Shiva's like, where's my wife? And this little kid is now there blocking the way and says, no, blocking the way. Get it? He's the obstacle. And at an esoteric level, he's an obstacle between Shiva and Shakti. Shiva wants to merge with Shakti. There's this little kid in the way going, who are you? I'm guarding her door. I can't let you in. And Shiva gets really enraged. And they come to words, and then pretty soon, anyway, there's a big argument. The boy is intransigent. Shiva doesn't recognize it's kind of his kid as well. He doesn't get that because she made him, right? Who are you? Well, I'm her son. And Shiva's outraged. If you're her son, then I have to be your father, but I don't think I'm your father. Anyway, so a little battle ensues, and finally, the long and the short of it is, Shiva gets so incensed that he lops the boy's head off. At which point, Ganesh drops the knife. At which point, Mother Divine comes screaming out of her bath, having an absolute firestorm of a fit, saying, you've decapitated my son, what have you done? Oh dear. So Shiva is very embarrassed. And the way that Swami Kaleshwar told the story many times is that she expended all of her creation energy to make that boy, so she can't refix him. Shiva lops his head off. He's so angry when he does it that he's expended his energy. He can't fix him either. Now what to do? So Shiva dispatches his students, all the rishis, to go and find the first head that they see of anybody sleeping north. Okay. He neglects to tell them it should be a human being. So the first thing they find is an elephant, who is actually an elephant from a previous story with Shiva, who is owed something from Shiva. And so they take the elephant head and they bring it back and they attach it to the Ganesh body. And Mother is like, you're kidding, right? You're putting an elephant head on my child. Like, what the hell is wrong with you guys? And indirectly, it means he's sleeping his head north, that elephant. It means he's dying or is dead. That's the point. You never sleep with the top of your head to the north, right? For that reason. It drains everything out of the system. Anyway, so they refix this elephant head on the Ganesh body. And in that refixing, so there's a cutting and there's a refixing. Some of you will recognize this as the Kanana Yoga mechanism. Cutting and refixing. He initially is the obstacle between Shiva and Shakti. Through this kind of brutal cutting process, and then this refixing, he becomes like the remover of all the obstacles between Shiva and Shakti. Very, very interesting. And it's easy to get to the mother through Ganesh because she made him directly. He's the first one. Oh, and Shiva promises her, hey, listen, because of this little contretemps with your son, he'll be the first worshipped in anything, in front of pujas, in front of theater shows, in front of whatever it is on the planet. We'll honor him first because he went through this thing. So he becomes a remover of obstacles. He becomes a great siddha master. And because he is not fully human, he's part animal, yeah, elephant head, right? Human body. He's impervious to the illusions, the diversions, the games, the maya of the mother. He can see right through it. The way that animals on our planet are very pure-hearted, and they can see straight through it. If there's like a ghost in your house or a divine angel or something, your pets will see it. You see them go like this a lot, right? What are they looking at? They see all those subtle beings there because their hearts are purely open, their third eye is purely open. With us, not so much. So Ganesh is a fusion of animal plus person, and because of that, it brings him up out of her illusions, which is why we go to him when the shit hits the fan, and you're like, too many illusions, can't deal, what do I do? Go to Ganesha. And he'll just go, oh, okay, in his happy way, and take care of it. So this is the day when all that went down. The day that he was created, the day that he turned into a cute little boy, the day she posted him outside her door, the day he went through this massive supernatural process of cutting and then refixing in a very divine way. This happens in our lives all the time, right? We suffer loss, and then it turns into some incredible new evolution of something. Could be the loss of a job, could be the loss of a loved one, could be the loss of some dearly held belief. It could be the loss of some bad behavior we had. It could be, even something apparently good in our lives that is suddenly taken away or cut in that way can be refixed in a more divine way. So Ganesh is happening in us all the time. And truthfully, honestly, in the human energy system, he is the root chakra, which is at first the obstacle between the merging of Shiva and Shakti in our system, but with enough sadhana, with enough miracle energy, with enough flipping that, he becomes exactly the doorway that makes the two come together. So that's a little flavor of what's happening in this fire type. He's quite a character. Much deeper than, I think, the cute little elephant dude who eats sweets and removes obstacles. And he is that as well. Good. So we'll start with an arati, and then we'll go through some of these beautiful, intense mantras for Ganesha, and we'll bring all his different aspects into it. Yay. Whoa. Oh, I should also mention his number is 4. So we have 4 things. We have offerings of 4s, 4 bananas, 4 different types of sweets, 4 this, 4 that. 4 in the Vedic system. A lot of traditional Hindu people are a little yikes about the number 4. They don't like the number 4 because it represents obstacles. It means hardship. But the flip side of that is Ganesha removing all of it. So 4 is his number. All right, let's do it. Yes. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Om Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay,
savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat.
So we'll start with Shakti Gayatri. So open the energy to link to Panapanda and that form of mother who really has absolutely no illusions coming with her.
Hai mai mai ping 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 sam sam sam. Bhurbhuvah suvah savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om Hai Mai Mai Ping 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 Sam Sam Sam. Bhurbhuvah suvah savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om Mai 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 Ping 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 Sam Sam Sam. Bhurbhuvah suvah savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om Mai 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 Ping 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 Sam Sam Sam. Bhurbhuvah suvah savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om Hai Mai Mai Ping 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 Sam Sam Sam. Bhurbhuvah suvah savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om Hai Mai Mai Ping 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 Sam Sam Sam. Bhurbhuvah suvah savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om Hai Mai Mai Ping 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 Sam Sam Sam. Bhurbhuvah suvah savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat. Om Hai Mai Mai Ping 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 Sam Sam Sam. Bhurbhuvah suvah savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat.
Last time.
Om Hai Mai Mai Ping 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 Sam Sam Sam. Bhurbhuvah suvah savitur vareynyam bhargo devasya dhi-mahi dhi-yo-yo prachodayat.
On to Ganesh.
Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Om Agajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam, Kadanta-nam, Mupas-mahay. Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Agajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam, Kadanta-nam, Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Om Agajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam, Kadanta-nam, Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa. Om Agajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam, Kadanta-nam, Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa. Om Agajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam, Kadanta-nam, Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa. Om Agajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam, Kadanta-nam, Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa. Om Agajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam, Kadanta-nam, Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa. Om Agajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam, Kadanta-nam, Mupas-mahay. Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam, Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam, Kadanta Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam, Kadanta Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam, Kadanta Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam, Kadanta Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam, Kadanta Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam, Kadanta Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam, Kadanta Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadantam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadantam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadantam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadantam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadantam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadantam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadantam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadantam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadantam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadanta-nam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadanta-nam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadanta-nam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadanta-nam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadanta-nam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadanta-nam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam Chattoor Bhujam Prasan-na Vadanam Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Mahar Nisham Kadanta-nam Kadanta-nam Mupas-mahay. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam, Kadanta-nam Mupas-mahay.
Last time.
Om Suklam Bharadaram, Vishnum Sa-shivarnam, Chattoor Bhujam, Prasan-na Vadanam, Dhyayay Sarva Vignopa Shantayay. Om Agajanana, Padmarkam Gajanana, Mahar Nisham, Kadanta-nam, Kadanta-nam Mupas-mahay.
Oh boy, good. So, we have some sponsors. Sponsors means they pay a little extra to have their name or the name of a loved one read into the fire. And after each name, we say, Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama. So, our sponsors today, Subama Anupakti,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Neil Valamsapa,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Gerald Richard,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Ellen Todd Bueller,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Mama Julie Forrest,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Mama Carolyn Masoni,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Mama Matt Locker,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Gina Weiler,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Nancy Thompson,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Mama Sherry McCoy,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Corey Ponsarosa,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
E and H.R.,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Alicia Campbell,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Mama J.E.B. Campbell,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Mama G.G. Campbell,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Mama Claire Liz Pierre Louis,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Mama Nerissa Hara,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Mama Roberta Clark,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Mama George Brennan,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Dalia Kupanova, happy birthday,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Maya Knowles,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Angela Morelos,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Clemens Goldbecker,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Herschel Wallen,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Stephen and Cora Carey, and Susan Yemen,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Christina Carla,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Lena Kami,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Doriana Kami,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Kai and Kaylin Spearenberg,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Christopher Allens,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Pierre, Julie, and Irma Susek,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Mama Joan Dixon,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Mama Nathan Riding,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Mama Paula Fava,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Kai Sealy,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Mama Stephanie Harmans,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
the Croft family, Eden, Andrews, Jubilee, and Kayla,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Barbara Papa and family,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Renee Dilbeck and family,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om
Mama
Mama.
Linda Hendricks and family,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om
Mama
Mama.
Kelly Donahue and family,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Mama Mike Papa and family,
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Christine Bednarek and the Compassion Key family.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Carolyn Overting and family, Matthew, Suzanne, David, and Toki.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Desiree Sterling and her family in Norway, Belgium, Spain, Guatemala, and U.S.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Hazel's Heavenly Healing House and its founder, Maria Hazel Perry.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Oh, somebody sponsored Kamala Harris and Tim Walz.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Marinella Tona.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Vasilika Tona.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Dimitra Liko.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Mama Yeni Liko.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Mama Atina Tona.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Mama Noah Katsa.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Mama Mateo Katsa.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Mama Api Katsa.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Mama John Salaki.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Andrea Eversberry.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Mama Becky and Tom.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
And I'm going to read a little list and we can say oh Mama after all of them. Michelle Farrell, Joe and Alfie Merritt, Deborah Wallen and family, Stefan and Kathleen Dada, Quinn Ham, his family and his Business American HVAC, Todd Dobrowski, Kelsey King, Brenda Spencer, Esther Timothy, and all the students in the Silver Mastery Program for their continued success.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
For the end of white supremacy in America.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
For our brothers and sisters in Ukraine, fighting the good fight, may they prevail.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
For Volodymyr Zelensky and his family, that they may stay safe and protected.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
For the people of, well, now Palestine, Gaza and West Bank. For the children, for the, hey, an end to the suffering, let's have a ceasefire and make a good deal of Israel, everybody can be in peace.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
In support of the divine feminine rising the world mostly through the women.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Santa Cruz services, Santa Cruz County, all the heads of homeless agencies and services, working together to promote brilliant solutions to homelessness, may they continue to have success.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
Finally, Atma Schumann, and with 800 Germans, meditating daily for world peace.
Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama.
All right. On to Ganesha as a rather interesting angle of Ganesh, Sudarshana. Sudarshana, as you know, is the ultimate weapon of Mother Divine. She has it as like a golden discus. It's like the energy of the sun. Not like, it is the energy of the sun. In a form that when she hurls it in battle, it just decapitates the demon energy, literally. An end to the negativity. Well, Ganesha, in some forms, he has multiple arms of weapons. And when you see him with 8 arms and all the weapons, the supernatural siddhis, the abilities to destroy negativity, he also has Sudarshana. And Swami Kaleshwar gave this mantra as a way to access this angle of Ganesha. So usually Mother has it or Vishnu has it. But if you're not getting a response from Mother, go to her soulmate, Ganesh. If you're not getting a response from the divine, like let's say you're trying to do a healing for someone and you cannot figure out what their symptoms are. Like it doesn't make sense. If everything you try is not working, this is the mantra to use. It can't miss. It will identify and take down the negativity regardless of whether you have a conscious idea about it or not. It's a secret weapon, you know? So his mantra, this Ganesha, Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda. Ooh, that's a word. Vakratunda Maharupa Gajanana. Gajanana Gajanana. 2 names of Ganesha. Maya Mohita Durlava. Ankura Sarva Dosha Nivarana. Gananara. Another name of Ganesh. Raksha Raksha. So for people at home, it's in the text of the video description. You can follow along. I know it's a mouthful and I know it's new for some of us. But whatever the real blocks are, throw them to Ganesha on this one, man. This is, he'll just slice them. Slice them all. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Gurlava, Ankura Sarva Dosha Nivarana, Kadanata, Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Gurlava, Ankura Sarva Nivarana, Kadanata, Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Gurlava, Ankura Sarva Dosha Nivarana, Gajanana, Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Gurlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Gajanana, Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Gurlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Gajanana, Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Gurlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Gajanana, Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Gurlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Gajanana, Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Gurlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Gajanana, Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Gurlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Gajanana, Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Gurlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Gajanana, Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Gurlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Gajanana, Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Gurlava, Ankura Sarvadosha
Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Ganara Raksha Raksha, Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Ganara Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Ganara Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Ganara Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Ganara Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Ganara Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Ganara Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Ganara Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Ganara Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Ganara Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana, Ganara Raksha Raksha. Om Maha Sri Chakra, Sudarshana Chakra, Vakratunda Maharupa, Gajanana, Gajanana, Maya Mohita Durlava, Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana Gananada Raksha Raksha.
Last time,
Om Maha Sri Chakra Sudarshana Chakra Vakakunda Maharupa Gajavadana Gajanana Maya Mudita Durga Ankura Sarvadosha Nivarana Gananada Raksha Raksha.
So the final mantra today is from the Sri Chakra, for those who know that system. Sri Chakra is the home of Mother Divine, like her womb energy. And there are a number of angles when you see the yantra of the Sri Chakra. The final one, the last one, the big tower one, is a Ganesh angle, Gagana Rekha. And Gagana Rekha has a mantra that links to all of the supernatural abilities, all of the siddhis, and that's this mantra. So this is like to create from the obstacles what you would like to see in your life, what you would like to have happen, what your best outcome of a difficult situation might be. So we can spend a little time with this, and this will be our final version of Ganesh for today. Ganesh is the supernatural healer, remover of everything, dissolver of all the obstacles, and so on. The mantra, again, it's in the text of the video description on Facebook and on YouTube. Om Ding Kim Sound, Heslaim Kara, the form of Heslaim, that's the burning all the negativity out. Bhumacha Nimbadarini. Om Ding Kim Sound, Heslaim Kara, Bhumacha Nimbadarini. It's a beautiful mantra. So let's talk to Ganesh and ask him for what you deeply, 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 deeply want and have created in your life. Om Ding Kim Sound, Heslaim Kara, Bhumacha Nimbadarini. 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 Om Ding Kim Sound,
Vadarani. Om Dim Dim Sound Esvaikara Umachanim 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 Vadarani. Om Dim Dim Sound sound, Esrankara, Bhumachalimbadarani. Om Dim Dim 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 sound, Esrankara, Bhumachalimbadarani. Om Umachalimbadarani. Om Kim Kim Sound Sankara 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 Umachalimbadarani. Last time. Om Kim Kim Sound Sankara Umachalimbadarani.
Jai Ganesha.
Well, we're going to pass some around. Good. So we're going to pass around the offering bowl. Everybody here is holding flowers and incense. Flowers and incense, this is for you all at home. You will go on the offering bowl. Please put on with your right hand, touch the coconut with your right hand. Everybody rip up. And all of our collective energy and prayers and everything you've been asking through the Homa will go into coconut. And the whole thing will go into the fire as our final offering. Good. And so, we'll read our sponsors one more time and then a giant oh mama, oh mama, oh mama. Up, up, up. Everybody up, please. Thank you. The Divine Court presiding. We'll read all the whole names and then one giant oh mama, oh mama, oh mama, and into the fire it all goes as our final offering to Ganesha. So, Subhama Anupati, Neil Valam Setla, Gerald Richard, Ellen Todd Bueller, Julie Forrest, Carolyn Massoni, Matt Locker, Gina Weiler, Nancy Thompson, Sherry McCoy, Corey Poncerosa, E and HR, Alicia Campbell, J.E.B. Campbell, G.G. Campbell, Blair, Liz Pierre Louis, Narissa Hara, Roberta Falk, George Brennan, Galia Kukanova, happy birthday. Maya Knowles, Angelo Morenos, Clemens Goldbecker, Herschel Wallen, Stephen and Cora Carey and Susan Neander, Christina Karma, Lena Kami, Doriana Kami, Kai and Kaylin Spirenberg, Christopher Allen, Pierre, Julie, and Irma Suse, Joan Dixon, Nathan Riding, Paula Fava, Hai Seung, Stephanie Harmatz, the Croft family, Eden, Andrews, Jubilee and Caleb, Barbara Papa and family, Renee Delbeck and family, Linda Hendrickson family, Kelly Donahue and family, Mike Popa and family, Christine Bednarik and the Compassion Key family, Carolyn Oberting and her family, Matthew, Suzanne, David, and Toki, Desiree Sterling, her family in Norway, Belgium, Spain, Guatemala, and U.S., Hazel's Heavenly Healing House, and Maria Hazel Perry, its founder, Kamala Harris and Tim Waltz, Marinella Tona, Vasilika Tona, Dimitra Liko, Yanni Liko, Atina Tona, Noah Katza, Matteo Katza, Afi Katza, John Salati, Andrea Eversberg, Becky and Tom, Michelle Farrell, Joe and Alfie Merritt, Deborah Wallen and family, Stephanie Catherine Dada, Quinn Ham and his family and his business, American HVAC. And one-year mastery program, Todd Dombrowski, Kelsey King, Brenda Spencer, Esther Theophanides. All of this program, silver program students, for their continued success. To the end of white supremacy in America, for our brothers and sisters in Ukraine, Slava Ukraini, they may be victorious. Volodymyr Zelensky and his family, that they may stay safe and protected. For the people of Gaza, West Bank, and Israel, we may have peace, like yesterday would be good. In support of the divine feminine rising in the world through the women. In Santa Cruz County, heads of service agencies promoting brilliant solutions to homelessness. For Otmar Schumann and his 800 Germans meditating daily for world peace. For Thomas Stenzel and College Board Publishing, Navia, Sri Sai, Silpa, and Kanakonda, that they may flourish. For centers of this kind of divine healing, energy, knowledge, and blessing to the world, worldwide, that they may flourish everywhere. And finally, for our veterans here in Los Angeles, and also nationally, as well as our folks who are homeless here in Los Angeles and nationally, that they may receive the kind of care, services, nourishment, shelter, and really love that they richly deserve. And for all of this we say, oh Mama, oh Mama, oh Mama.
Yay!
Jai Ganesha. So today we're going to take 4 times around the fire for Pradakshina. So everybody here will go around 4 times for Ganesh. We're taking our physical body around to seal in with the soul the final blessing of the fire. And at home, you can turn around to your right 4 times, and it accomplishes the same thing. So thank you all for being here. I hope the Ganesh energy removes every obstacle you thought of today, and some you didn't. And God bless everybody, and we'll see you in a little while for the full moon. All right? Yeah, great. Yay. Namaste. Actually, I have some blocks I need to bring for people. The block party.